Today we play Alcremie and Vanilluxe. The new EV Grove expansion just came out today and I hope you're having a blast playing it. As soon as I saw all the cards, I just knew I had to try out a Sweets Relay deck, as it got a lot more synergistic cards than I expected. In between them, the Vanilluxe line, but also Slurpuff, which is stronger beyond all of my expectations. For 1 energy, Alcremie deals 40 damage for each time your Pokemon use Sweets Relay in the entire match. Because Swirlix, Slurpuff, Vanillite, Vanillish and Milcery all use Sweets Relay, these can stack up pretty fast, resulting in some of the most beautiful finishers I have seen in this game. In today's deck, we let our Sweet Tooth take over. While this is only the first day and I barely had just over 1 hour of playing this deck, I had so much fun playing it and I couldn't stop laughing every time we finished an EX Pokemon for only 1 energy. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing for more fun off-meta decks. I also take deck requests. Is there any card from the new set that you'd like to see played in Ranked? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, let's go with the Swirlix start. Pokeball Irida is pretty good. Let's even kind of fake a Milcery there. Not too tempted to play the other one though. I'm more tempted to kind of save it for Iono, but maybe I don't really want to Iono necessarily. Yeah, let's just go with this. So only 10 damage here. They go for Milcery again, we use Irida. But if we top deck the Slurpuff, well, let's see. So they do go for the Milcery again. So I don't necessarily want to play this Vanillite just yet. Just gonna go with Irida. Save the Vanillite for potential Iono next turn. But maybe they retreat to Decidueye. This was the second Sweets Relay. So they do go for the Eureka and the Rare Candy, so that's rough. Decidueye EX. Okay. Let's go with the research now. Slurpuff, that's pretty good. In this case, I'm gonna go in the Vanillite first. So that was what, the third? So we have another Milcery. It's completely fine. They're probably gonna one-shot the Milcery there. Well, they can one-shot the Slurpuff. I think one-shotting the Slurpuff is better. Makes more sense. Oh, red card. So we lose the second Milcery. But we get the Alcremie there. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. We could still top deck the second one. Or I could try to go for Iono. But I still have like a Vanillish, a Vanilluxe. So I still have like 3 more. I think I prefer the Iono first instead of the communication. There you go. There you go, 90 damage. So I lost count. That's a fourth, I think. Dealing 160, so that's not enough. Incredibly. Oh man. Oh man. I almost pitied him. Just almost. If not for this beautiful one shot. It's overload. That's the best. This is legit one of the most fun decks I've ever played. So, okay, starting with Milcery, not ideal. You need to sacrifice it. But maybe it's alright. Okay. Let's go with the research. Irida could actually be really good against Pheromosa. Okay. Let's try to get rid of one Alcremie. Alcremie. Yeah, I was hoping for something else, but that should be alright. So I may have to use Irida already next turn, maybe? Let's see. So they have a Buzzwole here. But ultimately I would kind of just want a Swirlix here. Maybe an Iono, but Irida is too good to pass up right now. And they are putting 2 energy on Pheromosa, which makes very little sense. Kind of suggests they already have the Luzamine. I'm kind of gonna go with Alcremie and Irida already. And that's fine. Let's see. But yeah, this is kind of my win condition for knocking out the Buzzwole, so I don't really love this, especially if they have Cyrus. But they can't lose Amine and Cyrus at the same time next turn. So this doesn't look that great for them. Kind of gonna go with this as well. Maybe could have even retreated. I think that would have actually been great. Because now they can punch and save the big beat for next turn anyway. How many times have I attacked? 3, right? Well, I should just be able to attack with the Slurpuff. Because even... well, now it's trickier. I was gonna say even Erika would not have been enough to heal 180 damage over these 2 turns. But now with the cape, it's much more different. I can still try to go for the Slurpuff, because if they don't have the Cyrus, we would still win. We deal 90 here, and now this kind of deals 160. But yeah, with Celesteela, well, we do survive 1 big bit, so that's an issue for them. Maybe they just come in with a Kartana, but then not really good enough. Oh, so they have a Guzma, but that's they would need a Cyrus. That's not enough. Okay, what are they doing here? They know they will lose if they attack. So in that case, Guzma was unnecessary as well. But they attack anyway. That's so good. Now comes Alcremie for 160. Oh, I love this. Okay, Vanillite and Vanillish into Vanilluxe. This could be interesting. Although kind of awkward. Especially because it's weak to metal and well, Solgaleo just one-shots it. And yeah, if they have Solgaleo next turn, I pretty much lose. I only have one Sweets Relay. At best, I would have 2 Sweets Relays. Do I go for the Iono? Kinda want to, don't I? Let's try to... I mean, this was pretty scary. Maybe the Iono is what ends up losing me the game. But I feel like I don't have much of a choice. I'm kind of desperate, really. I'm just kind of gonna try to do this. Deal 30 here. Next turn I threaten 50. I don't really care about Vanilluxe. I just care about doing enough Sweets Relays to buff up Alcremie to even kind of threaten the Solgaleo. But even then, it's kind of uncertain, really. But if I can take down one Morlo, well, I don't have the Cyrus in case they have 2 Solgaleos. Does this deck need Cyrus? Maybe. Okay, so they retreat and place a Cosmo M. Yeah, I don't care about this at all. The Rocky Helmet is completely fine. Let's go with the Research. Mars and Swirlix. I guess we'll just do this then. So second Sweets Relay. You kind of need to have a counter in your head when playing this deck, because it's very easy to just stop paying attention for a couple of turns and then you lose track of how many Sweets Relays you have. Okay, so it seems that the Iono was actually good. Maybe. There's no way to know for sure. This also does not survive. So nothing really survives. This Solgaleo, it doesn't really matter where I put it. I'm just gonna do this. Continue attacking for 50. Third Sweets Relay. Well, I guess it's easy to count. It's easy enough to count. It's the same amount of energy that you have typically, unless you skip any attack. Which can happen in case you go first and you know you're gonna lose a Pokemon. You might want to start building up one on the bench instead and skip one attack there, but that's really rough to do or to be forced to do. Oh, they stiffen. I don't care. To be honest, I could Irida. I don't want to go with Vanilluxe in this case. Or I could just retreat to Slurpuff. I think I like that a bit more. Let's go with this. So, fourth Sweets Relay, dealing 160 here. With one more, we one-shot Solgaleo. And we are guaranteed to have one more because they're all basics. They're all non-EXs, I mean. Okay, so they Illuminate, which means they almost definitely have a Solgaleo here. Oh boy. I think we already won this. Even if they have a Giant Cape. Oh, the only way to survive would be like a Giant Cape and a Nadman or something. And that's fine. That's fine, especially because it attacks for 1. So this doesn't break my chain. Oh, don't concede. Give me the pleasure of one-shotting your Solgaleo. Oh, I'm so ready for this. I am so ready. I'm gonna play Irida just to play around Mars. Not that it matters. Okay. That's the 5th one, right? 200 damage. And now comes the Solgaleo. You can even bring the 2nd one, right? I mean, why didn't they evolve the one on the bench, right? Especially, they have to have the rare candy. So, okay, the 2nd one coming in as well. Do you have a giant cape? Have you played the... No, they didn't play. So, I mean, might as well bring in the other, but not that it matters. There you go! 200 damage! Ah, that's amazing. This feels so good. That's crazy. Against any deck that breaks even the slightest bit, it just takes so much advantage of that. Okay, I'm gonna go with Vanillite first. Just to potentially save my Milcery a little bit. Although I am knocked out by Double Punch. Not with this Irida, right? So what I would really want is the Swirlix. Following up Vanillite with a Slurpuff would be just game over, kinda, when there's an Alcremie in hand. Okay, so they got a Pheromosa. If they get their Celesteela, these will start being a lot more annoying. Let's start dealing some chip. So one Switch Relay. They can't attack here. Swirlix, amazing, love it. 2 Switch Relays. They deal 30 to us and we can just kind of try to go for Slurpuff, which, I mean, with a Giant Cape would be ideal, but we can't have everything. Okay, they already start healing. We actually got the Giant Cape. That's crazy. And yeah, let's go for it. We deal 90 now. 3rd Switch Relays. So 120 damage there. They could now switch to Pheromosa and deal chip to my Alcremie and then Cyrus with the big bit. Right, Slurpuff would one-shot the Pheromosa, but not in time for the Alcremie, although I would have Irida. Oh, I mean, I cannot one-shot it already. No, I cannot. Yeah, that's fine. Kinda just gonna do this. Fourth Switch Relay. But yeah, they can still do it. And maybe putting the energy, but then I would not be able to use Irida, but using Irida wasn't that important. Yeah, I think attacking with Pheromosa makes the most sense. And then with Cyrus, I'm actually a little bit screwed, but not necessarily too much. And with the 2nd Alcremie, potentially, they are in for a lot of pain. Now, my Alcremie wasn't even damaged, so no Cyrus there. There's no way they can survive this now. This was what, our 5th Switch Relay? They were already dealing 200 damage. Buzzwole just gets one-shotted. Beyond all salvation, even a 2nd Buzzwole brand new with the Leaf Cape. I guess they can switch to Celesteela. Right? I can't really go in with Alcremie against Celesteela. But yeah, I'll just keep on attacking with Slurpuff, I suppose. Maybe Pheromosa comes in again. Then I have half my deck drawn. They have 3 cards left. What the hell? Okay, I have 0 research. They have both researches. So they do come in with the Celesteela to tank. That's pretty fine. Just gonna continue on using Sweets Relay. Now at this point is where Vanilluxe could be interesting, could be fun. Let's go in with a Pokeball. Just thin out our deck a little bit. Just gonna put the energy there. Deal another 90. So that's our 6 Sweets Relay, I think. Oh, Erica is gonna do a lot for your Buzzwole. Oh man, this is becoming too good. So they are coming in with that Celesteela now? No, with that Buzzwole still? I don't think they care to do the math. Which is perfect, I suppose. Okay, let's just come in and finish this. For 240 damage. Sweetness overload. That's crazy. Okay. Against Tapu Lele. But we go first, so they can't really attack this turn just yet. And a Vanillite. Alright. I dig this start. Maybe could have Giant Caped against the red card. But I don't really know what they're playing, so what I would be Giant Caping against. Okay, let's start with relaying. Oh, that's a beautiful top deck. I love that. The question is, do I here? I would kind of be okay with coming just to try to get another basic, just to try to play around Mars a little bit. Because I don't want to lose Pokemon. Okay, that's good. That's good enough, I mean. So, just kinda actually gonna get rid of this as well, playing around Mars even more. And going with a Sweets Relay. The next turn we go in with Slurpuff. Okay, so Espeon. Espeon and Tapu Lele in the same deck. This should be interesting. Mars and Slurpuff. Let's go in and do the Slurpuff. Now we deal 90 damage. One-shotting this Tapu Lele. So this Espeon still only deals 40. He would deal 60 next turn, which is still not enough to take down this Slurpuff. While we deal 180 to it. No, we just deal 90. Yeah, we would deal 180 after we go down to 20, but that's good enough for me. I mean, we don't need to put energy on anything next turn necessarily, right? I'm likely just more tempted to go with Iono and pass. Yeah, let's not even put energy. We just need just do this. So I'm almost losing count now because I didn't put the energy, but I guess, yeah, it's just the energy on the board plus the discarded. So 120, with one more, we just one-shot that Giratina, like there's no escape. And we don't even need to put any more energy for the rest of the game. Okay, so it does survive, which is completely fine as well. Let's just keep on attacking for 90. And yeah, now this Giratina can't even attack this turn, so that's not looking good. And we are already dealing 160 with Alcremie. Iono, alright. Vanilluxe could be cute, although there's really no point. I mean, one of the only ways out for them would be kind of to Tapu Lele my Alcremie if it had energy, but because it even doesn't, like there's just no point. I'm just gonna do this, deal another 90. Maybe I could have played second Iono, doesn't matter. So they likely have the Sylveon EX. Alright then, I think this is what, 200 damage? $200! That's a finisher. 1 energy, 200 damage. I hope you enjoyed this deck. This isn't anywhere near as refined and as optimized as it can still be. This is only the first day. I only had about an hour or two with this deck so far. Hope you enjoyed the matches. Let me know in the comments what decks are you most excited to play on this EV Grove. Over the next few weeks, I will be uploading more fun off-meta decks. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.